Well, welcome back to part 2. As you can see, I got it off. And now I feel like an idiot because I think I've been using the tool backwards this whole time. So I'm working on getting the lower one out right now. And she's coming. So I just hope same goes for the one on the top. Looky there. Lower ball joint removal. Successful. Oh. Well, anyways, let's repeat this nonsense on the top. Hopefully. No, I said hopefully. Problem is I can't seem to get this in here with that knuckle right there. I don't know how well this is going to work. See if she goes. I really hope she goes. Is it moving? Oh hell, I can't tell. Need a cheater bar? OSHA approved. Oh, that's moving the whole jack. Don't do that. It's not hitting that yet, so. Oh, goodness. Let's see if we can do it this way. I don't know what that was, but I'm sure it's not important. I really need something to kind of try to tie this off to, because I can't get it to stay. I don't know if that sucker's moved at all. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe. Possibly a wee bit. Where did I get the impact in there? We can just kind of maybe bring this up like this. This is probably not advised, but we're going to try it. coming. There she goes. Ah, victory. Oh, victory. Now I feel like a total balloon head. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. Don't judge me too hard. This is how we learn. You know, just let this be like kind of a testament to you guys that want to be able to work on your own rigs and do your own stuff. Just get the tools and just do it. You know, I mean, you guys have got the power of the internet. You've got YouTube. Hello. You know, you've got a great community on Facebook with a lot of these older rigs that people have been doing this for a long time. And if you got any questions, you know, hit the message boards and just, you know, figure it out as you go. I mean, this is kind of the way that I was taught. This is the way that I learned. You know, I taught myself pretty much everything I know about turning a wrench. Sometimes we make mistakes, you know, but that's part of figuring it out, fellas. Don't be, you know, don't be scared. Just get in there and get your hands dirty. Look it over. You'll figure it out. Might take you a couple of tries, but looky here. We figured it out. Figured out that, you know, it's not supposed to go that way. It's supposed to go the other way. So now I gotta just keep that in mind when I put these back in, because, you know, you gotta press them from the top. So they gotta go that way. So now I gotta figure out, you know, figure a game plan out for that, but I want to kind of, you know, clean on this in here. Get a good adhesion and whatnot. Make sure we ain't got no leftover like that metal slivers, because you don't want those getting into your new ball joints and so forth. That grease out of there. So victory. Oh, that was that bearing I was talking about. That's what fell down over here. You know, the one I'm trying to keep is a spare that keeps falling into the dirt. That's fine. We'll soak it in diesel. It'll clean that up real good. And it's just a spare. It's not like I'm going to be relying on it. There's going to be a fresh set of bearings and a spindle and all that stuff going into this. So, I need to get a rag so I can kind of clean up and make things wonderful. More stuff from Harbor Freight. I don't see why, you know, going to the big places and spending them big bucks on stuff. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me to spend $190 bajillion on a ratchet or whatever just because it says snap-on. Sure, they may be good quality tools, but I'll buy my stuff from Harbor Freight. It's cheap, and if you break it, a lot of their, you know, Pittsburgh Pro stuff, they've got a lifetime warranty. All right, so now let's look about seeing to get these guys installed back in here. Again, don't mind my little hellions, or little hellion and her friend. So this one is going to get pressed in up here. That should be the upper. Now this came with a funky little doodad that I didn't think I was going to need, but apparently I do. So hopefully it's still in here. It is. Okay. Is this threaded insert? That goes in here. I pulled one out just like it. So not exactly sure what entirely these are for. These knuckles and stuff might have been used on other things. So,
You drank an invisibility potion.
Again.
Oh my gosh.
Kiddos.
Oh my goodness. I need this potion.
I should be thanking her, actually. She was kind enough earlier to, bring me some lunch, some fixins. I've just been kind of munching on them, like I said, after, oh no, now the ants have found my munches. Oh no, oh no. Oh, go on now. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're in that plate, right? We take these out of here, right? They can have on them crumbs over there. And there we go. So after some of this and some bang and a cigarette, sometimes you just got to step back and get to thinking on it. But anyways, we're gonna get to working. I'm gonna get done rambling, because I start rambling, I'm never gonna stop. So I gotta get this guy down in here. And the way you do that, same way I got the other one out. Just kind of get her started by hand. Make sure we got plenty of room in there, and we just, I'm sure there's a tool for this, but I don't have it. I guess I didn't really have to replace this, but to me, if you're gonna go in here and rebuild on something, you might as well just replace it all. It just makes sense to me. Do it once, do it right. Don't have to come back in here again, hopefully. I don't exactly remember the depth on this. Imagine you just get it to where she's flush. Maybe a little bit further past. Probably right about there. That looks about where I got the other one out of. Basically, the way this is going to work is once you push your joint up into here, it's split on the one side. So it's going to flare out like that, and it's going to lock it in place. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. If I want to do, the problem is, I'm thinking we're going to have to press the bottom one in first, I reckon, because if we press the top one in, you actually might want to do the top one first. Let me see something here, because there's a reverse way of doing this, and got to figure it out, because you don't want to damage these. You do not want to damage them. You spend all this headache and stuff getting them out. You want to make sure you get them back in there with no damage. So I want to find something that fits around this boot here and isn't going to scar it. That's going to be too big. That's going to be too big. And this one here is going to be too small, I reckon. Yeah, because that's going to go right on top of that. But I don't really want to. You don't want to press it on top of the boot. Seemed to think that there was more of those in there, but I guess not. This could be something. Like I said, I've never used this tool before, so I'm still figuring how it works and how to use it. So, like I said, fellas, don't be afraid. Just jump in here and just get dirty. You'll figure it out. I mean, I figured it out, so hell, if I can figure it out, anybody else should be able to. I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box sometimes, but that's how we learn. Here's the other one. It's going to be lower. Grab her out of here real quick. I think I'm going to have to run to the store because I cannot for the life of me find my snap ring pliers. Where they have gone is beyond me. So that's going to go in there like that. Just curious of how. Yeah, we're going to have to do the bottom one first. As far as assembly, I think. Oh, and mind these, because that's where you grease them, so you don't want to go setting these down in the dirt. It's not good for them. You don't want to get dirt up into your fresh bearings. So that's the way that's going to go, and that's got to get pressed down. So this is going to have to go in here. I don't know if I'd be able to have enough. Oh, maybe I will. Have enough room to get it up like that. That's going to go like that, but there's really nothing for it to. Unless it's just going to push on the top up here. Like that. I don't want to. Thinking what I can do. Where's that castle nut? Throw a castle nut on here. So that way we're not pushing on our threads. You don't want to do that, fellas. Because you will destroy those threads. You will destroy those threads quicker than Godzilla destroyed Tokyo. And honestly, the more pictures I look at Tokyo, the more I seem to think that, you know, with everyone being so small, that maybe Godzilla was just a normal sized iguana that just terrorized everybody. Alright. That's kind of where we're at there. So, let's grab our ratchet. And what happened to the rest of this setup that I had here? Dang it. Again, like I told you, I spent about, 5% of the time actually working on something, and the other 95% of the time looking for the tool that I just had in my hands. Oh man. Is it under? No, it's not under my bum. Oh, that probably would have been a good place for it. At least I would have known how to find it. Well, this is certainly intriguing. Where did that go? Is this it? No, that's not the one. Is this the one? Nope, that's too small. Well, where did you go? Hello, socket. I kind of need your assistance. Oh, that's right. I put it on the impact. Duh. My favorite color is clear. Let's see if that's going to press that in there. Oh yeah, she's going. I think. Yeah, she's going. Oh, you cheater bar. Excuse you. Come on. Find somewhere else to test her. As swear, if it's not my kid, it's my chicken. Actually, that's not even my chicken. It's my daughter's chicken. That thing's more needy than she is. I guess I shouldn't say that. My daughter's not needy. She's just a hellion like her father. Can't blame her for the genes that she was given. Ah. There we go. That's something to lean her against. Is she going? Are you going, lad? Or are you just being difficult? Are you tearing stuff up or are you actually going through? Ah, she's coming through. Do you mind? Go on now. Go, shoot. Got this can here. Go on. Well, I'm starting to see some metal shavings down here. Let me reverse this out of there. I think I'm not sure exactly what it's shaving metal off of, so I want to stop. Doesn't look like it's coming off of my tool, but you know, these are rental tools, so you don't want to tear it up. Even though it's not mine, I don't want to tear it up. Next guy goes to rent it and be all tore up. He's gonna be pretty mad because now he's gonna have to go all the way back to the store. So don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Please. You know, for me speaking for the rest of the guys, I understand it's, you know, the definition of it's a rental, but you know, don't be that guy. Put that guy in there. There we go. Screw this back on down. She's gonna fit right up in there, just like that. We're almost down to where we can pretend to put on our snap ring. Let's pull this up where we had it. Now, I've done told you to go find something to do. This chicken's got a whole yard to play around in, and yet it wants to bother me. One. Yeah. Tell me about it. Better yet, don't tell me about it. I don't want to hear about it. Now, I said go on. Beat it. No chickens were harmed during the making of this film. Oh, come on. Look. What is going on here now? Come on. I try to be a nice guy and stop the process, and now it's just being a pain in the bunion. Quit. I said, knock it off. Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's sliding around because this thing, because you know, like that guy that I was talking about that messes up the rental tools, that there's bent. So you know, when the next guy, you know, i.e. me, goes to use this tool, it's messed up. We're just gonna give her now, and I'll tell him about it when I return it. That was bent when I got it. It does not work properly. Of course, now it's not going to want to situate in here. Where'd my cheat? Oh, I'm gonna say, where'd my cheater bar go? Almost there. And the tool shifted. We're almost there though. Oh, goodness. Come on now. Oop. Come on now, you're almost there. A little further, darling. It's like right there. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to set something in here so she don't try to cockeye on me again. But I'm trying to do this while it's still attached to the vehicle. You know, it has its difficulties. A better way to probably do this would be to remove it from the vehicle. The whole knuckle, I mean. You'd probably be able to do it a little easier. You'd be able to set her up in like a bench vise and kind of go from there. But I don't have that luxury, so well, she can't be fully seated. She's still got a little bit to go. Quite get the snap ring on it like that. So I think she's still got a bit to go. Oh, goodness. Hang on. Let me try to do it this way, maybe. Oh, come on, you're almost there. It's got like that last little inch to go. There's something I'm doing wrong here. Probably. Let me see something here. Does this fit over that? It does not. Try to see if we can set this thing up a different way. Get a little bit more control out of it. Now that I've got it kind of further down there. Try to get that ball joint piece there as straight as we can get it. There we go. That seems to work a little better. Hey, we'll figure it out. The only thing that sucks is I'm losing daylight. It's gonna be nighttime soon. Try to do this in the night. It's not gonna be very fun. Alright, let's see where that's at. It felt like it went a little bit. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, I think we can get a snap ring over that. I reckon. Seems to be just about fully seated. Might actually kind of need to go just a little bit more. So let's do that. I think she really actually kind of needs to go a little more. Okay. All right. Cheater bar. All right. That's definitely not going any further, so it's gonna have to work. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Oh, well, there we go. So I say, hang on just a second here. Now, I'll still need to find a socket for that, but there we go. There's our lower installed. Just got to get the snap ring around the bottom and our Zerk fitting, and we're good there. Now for the top, which is over here. There we go. Put that right there. Let's get our tool in place, which is probably not going to have room now thanks to the lower. Yeah, can't quite. There we go. Kind of do what I don't really want to do. No, I don't want to do that. All right, so no, hang on. Let's back out. I want to put our nut on there so we're not damaging threads. Actually, that's the nut for that one. So, let me have this nut again. Yeah, let's put our nut on there. That way we're pushing against that and not the threads. You don't want to push against the threads, so you'll booger it up real quick doing that. What I might do is just kind of start it without this spacer. I think that's going to be the ticket there. Just start it without the spacer, and we'll add the spacer after I get it in there a little further. I'm going to make up a little bit of a distance here. So we'll get her started like that. And then after I get it down in there a little bit, then I'll put the spacer underneath and push it the rest of the way. Ow. Metal sliver. Ow. Oh. Okay. Thinking something is not right here. That should be going in a little bit easier than that. I would think. But who knows? Let's check on it. Yep, she's going in. She's going in. Oh. It's going. But I don't think it's going straight, and that's probably our problem. Let's pull our tool. Hopefully. Come on. Ain't nothing around here gotta be easy, can it? Whoa. Oh, I see what's happened. Okay. Never mind. We just bottomed out on this plate here. That didn't take long, did it? Alright. Just gotta get it over here so I can set it up with our spacer. Which is going to be a bit of a conundrum, I think. And it's almost like it's got to be just a little bit shorter, you know? Like they couldn't make this like a 1/16 of an inch shorter. Ooh! Motherfucker. Ow. Oh. Come on now. Nothing like needing 13.5 hands. Trying to get this stuff situated. It's not fun, fellas. Not fun. It's like no matter what you do, you can't get enough of a gap in here. All right, what's going on here now? Goodness. Of course not. Now our nut is stuck. Can't move it. Not sure what's going on there. There she goes. Yeah, I got a little damage in there when she bottomed out. That's what it looks like. Threads are still fine. Set in there. Come on! Oh, this tool is about useless. We're gonna have to ditch on that. I'm gonna try to do it this way. Problem with that is that's not small enough. And that's probably not big enough. Seems to be the issues that I'm facing. And this thing moving around is driving me bonkers. Like, it's like I gotta have 17 hands to try to hold all this stuff together. I don't understand this crap. Of course, now our nut's not going to cooperate either. Why would it? And that noise-making chicken is back. I may have to cut this video because it's going to be to a point to where you guys aren't going to be able to see anything. So there's going to be no point in filming. I think that's where we're going to end up. Ah, I just got a metal sliver. Yep, there it is. Doop. There we go. I'm probably going to have the same problem where it's not going to... Yep, not going to sit on there correctly. Now, I done told you to get lost. Go on. Ah, there's chicken. Go. Sorry about that. Had to run that chicken out of here. She's gonna drive me nuts. Yep, it's the same problem we're gonna have here. It's just not gonna fit. I don't remember what I did to make it fit. But she's not fitting. And that's a problem. It's a big problem. Because I gotta try to press this thing down in here. You know, this is certainly taking me longer than I thought it was going to, but you know, that's just, sometimes that's just the way it goes. Not much you can do about it. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. If I could just grind about a 1/16 of an inch off of this thing, we'd be good. But it's not my tool. It's like, man, if there's not one thing in the way, there's another. I don't know. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's too big. That's too big. This is too big. Everything's too big. Nothing wants to fit in here, and if I do it the other way, then it's not going to be wanting to sit in here level. You know, and then that's going to be an issue. Heavens, Jesus! Come on, I'm trying to help you. Quit aggravating me. This thing's really testing my patience. You're really testing my patience today. Get on there. Oh, I bet you guys are just loving this. This tool is such cockamamie. Like literally a 1/16 of an inch. Oh, why don't I have a belt sander? It's not gonna fit. Not gonna fit. Not gonna fit. Because this thing needs to go down more. It does. I really don't want to hammer on it. I really don't. I have a feeling we're going to have a problem when we go to try to fully drive this thing down. Maybe trying to want to try to flip this thing around so I'm not hitting on the... Get off that trailer! Kids. One of these days she'll learn. That trailer will tip over and whack. She'll learn. Yeah, this does not want to thread on here in reverse. Now it doesn't want to come off. I was hoping to thread it down there in reverse so I can utilize it, but that's not. Now this one doesn't want to thread on here. Oh, where's my brake clean? This is getting stupid. This is really exactly what not to do, but I don't really have much of a choice. No, pull that thing off. It's going to mess up our threads. Because it does not want to sit on that correctly. We're going to have to go back to our other nut, which probably isn't going to go on here now. Never mind, I stand corrected. He's going. Speed. Be gentle with it. Now let's see if we can get our tool in there and press it in the rest of the way. I'm betting we'll be able to do it now. But then again, I could be wrong. And it could, totally completely not work at all, even though we just moved it down quite a bit. Oh my, nope, because now the bearing's in the way, or not the bearing, the ball joint, so that tool's useless for the top. He's got to go a little bit more. It's that last little bit that worries me, because that's kind of the bit that you gotta press to lock them in. But that looks all the way seated. I don't like the fact that you can't put a snap ring on that. I don't like that, but it looks like it's seated all the way. But there's ball joints installed. There you guys go. Installed. Now to do everything else, you just reverse assembly. And that's pretty much it, man. There's really not much else to it. But like I said, I'm losing daylight, and you guys aren't going to be able to see here much sooner, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And, you know, we'll catch you on the next one.